Matt, Rab, Lee, Scott. 4 names with a lot of history. You'd think they would have gotten the hint. And if you paid attention to what Lee was saying, they're just stepping stones. But it is all part of the plan. I just need to win this. See, losing to Rab is bad. Losing to Matt Zion at WrestleMania is bad. Losing to both of them, well, I think you get the picture. So the outsiders ride again, like Lee said. The outsiders are going to run roughshod on Rab and Matt. We are going to do what we've done to them before. Look up the footage. It's real easy to figure it out. I still have this and can bring it along. But you know what? No. This stays at home. Because I'm going to do what I need to do to both of you with my bare hands. And so will Lee. I'm the one that took you out of action, Matt. Lee's the one that took Rab out. We're both dangerous. He's the loose cannon. I know what I'm doing. You have a big problem with both of us standing across from that ring. And if you don't think we're going to make this quick, dirty, violent, and messy, you've got something else coming. We're going to retire you again for good. And then I can get on to important other matters that you've distracted me from for too long. You've distracted me since day one here, Matt. Ever since you came back in the Royal Rumble. Look at the footage of that. The outsiders were wrecking everyone. We were taking them all down, setting it up. 10 on 2. And you threw me out. It all started January 31st. But it all started a year prior. When you wouldn't get the hint. I'm going to put you in the crossed swords and break your neck. And if I don't do that, I'll pop your arm out. I'll twist your knee. It's a little sore after that crowbar, isn't it? Always going to be a little nuts, a little sore, a little iffy on those rainy days, those real cold ones. It's going to be sore inside. I'm going to make it worse. I'm going to make it so you go from that as your extreme to remembering when you could walk. That is Sunday. That is Sunday for you. And Rab, you get mad. You don't like being called a stepping stone. Well, guess what? Lee did it this time. The Midnight Rider is going to take you out too. We're taking you both out. You shouldn't be here. But I digress because this is all part of the plan, right? Championships are all I care about. For anybody who's been paying attention, that's all I've ever wanted. And the world title, it's not in the picture yet. I've had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity taken from me. And it started with Matt. And then losing a high-profile match at WrestleMania continued with Matt. So, we go and do multiple things at once. There's a tag division. I'm part of 2 tag teams. The outsiders are going to prove why they are former tag team champions and why they should be potentially the first FPL tag team champions. But I guarantee you this. Even if we aren't first, if for some reason Matt and Rab screw this up for us too, we will be the best tag team champions. We will hold that gold. We will hold all of the gold. Infinity doesn't ever end. So Alexander McKennedy, yeah, you've got Josh Dionio. Good luck. He's a tough out. Odds are he's gonna try to break your neck. It's just what he does. It's nothing personal, just business. Believe me, he's ruined enough of my opportunities. I can say that with a straight face and know that you've got your work cut out for you. And if you manage to surpass him and hold that gold, well, I mean, you've got to eliminate him first and make him not even get the shot, right? But you see what I'm saying. If you hold it, I'm always in the wings somewhere. It's a matter of time. I just haven't bothered with your garbage division yet. I mean, I did have one match, yes. That was date night that became an impromptu fight that I lost in a restaurant. If that's what we're qualifying as a division, go ahead, you can have it. The one I care about more than anything, aside from the world title, which we're getting to, is the Canadian Championship. And to sidetrack a little bit, the Arbiter, you can shut your damn mouth. Because you have had it in for me in this life and another. And I don't care what you have to say. Anything that you say is irrelevant because you said it. I will shut you up. I will break your jaw. I'll make you wish that that mask covered everything so nobody got to even hear you speak. So, Ralentendo. He insulted Canada. You're the Canadian champion. What are you doing about it? Nothing. Of course you're not. No, you just want to play your music. You just want to go out there and have your symphonies. Get the fans singing with you for your symphony. You don't want to be the world champion. You don't even want to be the Canadian champion. You just want to be the face of the company. You want to be on all the talk shows, all the posters, on everything. You kind of have to be the guy to do that. So if you're going to go out there and not even want the Canadian title, and yet you're the one holding it, and you're doing nothing with it, you're on borrowed time. And it's not just Beer Me Jesus or Jonathan C.T. Martin. And Beer Me Jesus and I have all the history in the world. It's a matter of time before we face off again. It's probably in the cards again and again and again. It will happen 1,000,000 times over. And CT, I hate you. I hope you win just to put you on my path. And that's the thing you need to know, Ralentendo. You hate the past. You don't want anything from me. You don't want me here. You don't want me to care about you because I'm from the FPL. The Frontline name is the FPL. It's from the JRPL, right? That's your thing. You don't want the past. You only want the new. Well, you need to pay attention to the past because the only thing I care about is the championship. And if you hold the gold, you're on my radar. And so long as you hold that, and if you keep holding it through Beer Me Jesus and C.T. Martin and whomever else is put in your way, by the time I'm in line and it's still you, I'm going to take all of your symphonies, all of your wondrous musical writing and career, all this crap, and I'm going to make you a lost work of art no one's going to remember ever in 1,000 years. You are going to be forgotten, lost media, deleted, recycle bin, any generation you want. It won't matter because neither will you. But if you lose that Canadian championship before I get my shot, I don't care about you. The only reason I care and have you on my radar is that Canadian title, that Maple Leaf Gold. You lose that, you're done. You have nothing I want. You have nothing of interest to me. You have nothing of importance in your life that makes you an opponent deserving of facing someone with the pedigree of me. So long as you hold that, I have a reason to face you. I've already beaten you. Yeah, you didn't take it seriously. Yeah, it was an ROH. It was a house show. It didn't matter. But I got the win. I want to beat everyone, Nintendo. I want to beat everybody here. And this weekend is my chance to avenge the only 2 losses I haven't. And then it's on towards the titles. So Nintendo, hold on to that gold if you want any chance of a brush with greatness. Because otherwise, you will be forgotten and no one will ever know who you were. You will not be the face of anything except abject failure and a what-if career. Because while you flounder and fall to one of those 2 or whomever else might be in your way, I'll go on towards the title. I'll go on towards things that matter. I'll go on away from you, leaving you like empty dust. And it all starts this weekend with Matt and Rab. At Backlash, the outsiders are going to make an example out of you. And everybody, from Nintendo to Smooth Rock to CT to Pain, everybody needs to pay attention. Because this will happen to all of you. See you Sunday. Don't blink. Be ready.